Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're continuing our playthrough on the Kinlaig Highlands fishing map. Between videos, well, we're in April now. I just went through the night. Can't remember if I was meant to or not. Between videos, I've done a couple of things. One is I have installed the precision farming. I decided I was going to make things more difficult for myself, so I did that. So we've got a few things to do with that. You'll notice down there's no straw because it is in here. I was sick of looking at it. So I went and purchased a baler, which I guess I'll show you. And the main reason I picked this... Oh, you're out of grass. Yes, here's the baler. I picked this one because I thought it looked cool. It looks so slick and red. It just looks cool. I like it. And that's why I bought it. It does square bales, so I wanted that. And yes, I picked up all that straw and baled them. And off we go. So, precision farming. I don't know everything about it yet. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to work out what to do, but I did buy this. I know from the map you can... how do you do it? Sorry. Let me just have a look in here. Do you do it from here? Yeah, so I know you can buy the purchase soil information from here, but supposedly it's more expensive. Plus, you know, it's my first time using precision farming, so I thought I'll try it out properly. So I did buy the soil analyzer tool, and I have done 3 of my fields. So I've done this one, this one, this one. I just thought, well, I'll just give it a shot between videos, you know, learn how to use it, that sort of thing. And then I'll show it on camera. So what we haven't done is the grass field. So let's go and get that done. Now, I read the help and everything, and I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, but the help says to basically take enough soil samples on the field to basically cover it fully. And that means taking a lot of samples because it's a circle size, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm taking it based on what the help says, where it says to fully take enough soil samples to fully cover your field. So you'll see down there's that little circle. So that's what I've been doing. Now, there's a chance that it could be too many soil samples that I'm taking, and maybe you don't need to go that far, but that's what the help says to do. So, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I don't know how, like, precise you need to be in coverage. Like, can you have a gap? I don't know. Anyway, it's a cool little machine. It's not the quickest thing to do, but, you know, it's not difficult work. So we'll just quickly get this done. Now, it also does mean that technically if you want to get the best outcome and the most environmental score and everything else, then I need to change the way of doing things. And again, some of this could be over the top, not really required. I don't know, but it's called precision farming. So to me, the word is precision. So take that how you want. I take that as if you're going to entertain the idea of precision farming, you should be pretty anal about it. Now, one thing I'm not going to do, though, is I'm not going to do tram lines because I've seen people use the tram lines and I always look at it and I go, why did you bother? Because half the time they do the tram lines and then they go and pick up a different piece of equipment that's of a different measurement and they don't even use the tram lines. And it's like, so you're driving in the field, not in the tram lines. What is the point? And also, I don't have crop destruction turned on. So if I had crop destruction turned on, then maybe it'd make more sense. So anyway, so I'm not going to do tram lines. I just see that as more annoying than useful. I understand why people turn it on, you know, because in the real world, yeah, makes perfect sense. Don't want to destroy your crops by driving over them. So, you know, have these lines that are not seeded to drive on. But this is a game. And, yeah. Which I know sounds stupid because I'm turning on precision farming. But, you know, I'm doing it for other reasons. I'm doing it just for a bit more extra fun, detail, whatever. Bit of extra effort. So that's fully covered. So we are now going to send it off. Now, we might have some sort of issues, well, not issues, but because I've just turned it on and some of our fields are already at various stages and whatever else, things might not fully work out the way we want. And obviously, you know, I've sprayed and limed and all that sort of stuff prior to precision farming being turned on, so I don't know what that means for our results and how they're going to come out. Yeah, so with the weeding side of things, I don't really know where to put this. I mean, we could sneak it in there. Yeah, what we're meant to do is spray instead of using that weeder there. No, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. I wanted to check it off. Supposedly the reason is because ripping the weeds out, even though getting rid of all the weeds is great, supposedly it does some soil degradation. So they prefer, well, they give you a bonus for spraying. So, yeah. And I was just using this tractor because it's like, well, I've got it, why not? So I'm not sure what we're going to do. Samples have come back. Silty clay. Okay, so the nitrogen is perfect. The pH is okay. pH, I believe, is the lime. pH is good. Nitrogen is perfect. Now, what's funny is that some of these fields I thought I was going to have to spray. I don't think there's anything planted there. pH is good, nitrogen is good. So it's almost indicating that none of these need anything. Hang on, did I plant that? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's why it's got nothing. Yeah, so we've got all this stuff as our pH, our nitrogen. So Not exactly sure what to do there, but yeah, that sort of stuff is not really showing us anything. There is a device we can add to our tractor, but I'm not going to add it to this one because I don't see this tractor being used for that sort of work, but I might add it to the other one. But again, that's sort of like when we need to spray. I don't actually know. Hang on. This is where I'm still trying to work it all out. Whoops. For some reason I got a weight on this. I think I picked the weight up just to move it. I don't think I need it, so I might drop it off here. Very slow reverse. So, patience. Alright, so unfortunately, we need to get rid of this thing. Because we're gonna go all into precision farming. Now, whether you use precision farming all the time going forward, well, I mean, we're going to on this one because we've committed to it. Once you commit to it, you may as well just stick to it. Whether I do it on every map I play going forward, who knows? I mean, it also depends if this game ever stays on the channel. Who knows? Sometimes I look at the views and I think, I don't know if people are enjoying this series. But then you get some videos where the views ramp up, and then other ones, they're really low. And it's like, okay, I can't work it out. I don't know. It's also one of those, see, they get tram lines on those since I turned it on. Yeah, I see quite a few channels that basically they just play this game. That's their entire channel, and they have great success. But I put the game on the channel and I don't have great success. But then, I've said this before in other videos, I don't do anything that's recommended because running an entire channel just on one game is the recommended approach, because YouTube knows to send you to whoever wants to watch that game, whereas I confuse it because I keep playing lots of different games. And yeah, they don't know what YouTube doesn't know what to recommend to who and what. But you know what? I can't play one game. I'm sorry. I like playing more than one game. Alright, so we're going to sell this. Might as well repair that while we're here. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, what I was going to do is customize. So, have we upgraded this at all? $359. That's lower. That's lower. Why would I pay for lower? That seems so stupid. I know I hadn't bought the others, but yeah, so I had upgraded this. So what it is this thing. Can I take the beacons off? Yes. Because they stick up. Oh, well then what do these do? Okay, so these, I didn't quite understand it, but it's supposedly if you have to use these in the daytime when you're doing lime or whatever else, and it actually just cameras and stuff looking at the crop, and it makes an analysis and you get better coverage. It's just that I've hit a few things with these beacons and I never turn them on. So it's like, well, what is the point? 15 grand for this bloody. Geez, it better make a damn improvement. All right, anything for sale in here? I mean, it's a nice header, but yeah. So what we need is a sprayer. So what we can do is you can get this and then upgrade and add these items, which make it work better because it selectively just sprays where the weeds are and not everywhere. And that's, I don't know, that's just some weird stuff I cannot explain. Read the help if you want to know what that is, but it's supposed to help. That makes that 78,000. I did like the look of this one because it's part of the precision farming. I mean, that's great, but that's a whole machine. Now we can go bigger, but I think I'll just stick to 24 meters. The problem is it does make it 100 grand. But I do like it. So I think I'm going to hire purchase that. 5 years, option 1. We've got so many hire purchases. And we will need, what are we doing? We're doing herbicide, right? So we need, yeah, the liquid herbicide. They're both the same, doesn't matter. So I think it took 3,000 something. So we buy 2 of these. All right, because we do have to weed our sunflowers. Let's get that speed up to 1 times at least. And I think we can do our soybeans as well, as in plant them. Now, it is going to annoy me that it is going to show them all dead, but it's what precision farming wants. Now, is there anything I need to turn on? It doesn't seem like it. we should see, if I go back, I'm assuming, I could be wrong, we should see it, yeah, there we go. So it only sprays where there's actually weeds. So it shouldn't use as much spray. I mean, in our case, there's a lot of weeds. So, I don't know, you changed the map. Yeah, that's interesting, because I've seen other maps that highlight where all the weeds are, but maybe that's something else. So hopefully with this new system, we'll use a lot less spray, but also I'm hoping that it might use a lot less lime, because God, we use so much lime. I cannot turn around. Just make sure this is actually working. Okay, so what we want to see, if I go back here, there we go, there's the weeds, and yep, it's killing them. So originally I thought we had to, it must have been this field that I thought originally I needed a second fertilizer stage. But we'll check it again, but I'm pretty sure it indicated that it was fine. There must be little cameras all over that. Somehow detect what are weeds. I mean, amazing systems. They definitely are amazing. Ooh, we're gonna hit that tree. Now, there might be a spot over here I might have missed, so we'll just quickly go over that. I think that might be it. Yep. Okay, so it says we've got a yield, expected yield 95%, perfect nitrogen. So as far as I know, that's the fertilizer. The pH value is your lime. It is good. Pretty sure that's what it said. I could check it. I don't know why the lime's only okay on that one, but that's fine. 87% expected yield. Damn. Okay, so if we just go into the help. Oh, plus I didn't realise there was a separate section here for Highland fishings with the help. So if you didn't know that either, there you go. Now you do. Okay, so nitrogen level of yeah, okay. By walking on the field and having a look at the field info display, you can see the current. Yeah. By applying either fertilizer or manure, that's for nitrogen. And then you've got that one, the pH. Yeah, and it changes based on the soil type. pH value can be increased by liming the field. Yeah, but we've already done that, so things might change next time we do it. But we've already sort of done those steps, so we kind of have to wait. Okay, so that is done. I have no idea where to put this. Well, we had that spot where we took the other thing out. Might be a bit big, but we can try. Probably stick out a little bit. If I can park it. Beautiful. Okay, so that is done. So I think all of these... I mean, that says ready to harvest, but I'm pretty sure it's actually not. It's on my knees. I think it is. How are we... Okay. The grass seems to be growing really quickly. Because I'm pretty sure that in the past, you don't harvest the first one. You harvest the, like, second one. Anyway. Soybeans. There we go. Yep. So plant soybeans now. And I don't think there's anything to sell. Because I think the fish is still July. One thing I did want to check. Let's just check salmon. Yeah, still July. Let's check a couple of these things. All right, so that's good. I mean, it's off, but it's there. Outgoing. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't filling up because we're ignoring it. And it hasn't run out of anything yet. It'd be good if we start making our own fish food because we could distribute that. Whereas at the moment, I have to go and buy fish food. That's still got water. That's still got wood. That's doing what it's doing. That's still turned off. So they're all good. Okay. Soybeans. Wait. Oh. I was thinking, where's it gone? Just because it's not that one. It's now this one. I still hate the way they look with the weeds. So much cleaner when you look at that one there. Where's the entrance on this one? I mean, I know I could drive through the hedge, but I'm just wondering where's the entrance? It must be down on this corner. No? Oh, it's down here. Okay, and the gate is still closed, so I must have shortcutted through the hedge whenever I've been in here. Okay, soybeans. Yeah, we've got this variable seed rate. I don't know if that is part of what the sensor is. I would have to look. Hang on. I don't know if anybody cares about this, but you got variable seed rate. So for some crops, I think this just bases it on the crops, the type of soil. Depends where, you know, how much seed it puts where. The other thing that's on the sensor is mounted to the front. Yeah, the one that I bought can only be done in daytime. When the crop has enough green leaves for the sensor to detect differences for cereals, the best time to use a sensor is the mineral fertilizer application in spring. So I think it just alters the amount of fertilizer and stuff it puts on. Anyway, whatever. Let's turn this on. All right. Okay. I've got it. Oh, okay. So I could have changed it to something else, but I've got it set to auto. So it's doing 30 seeds per meter squared at the moment. Oh, 32, 33. Yeah. So it's adjusting and putting more seeds based on the, I guess, the soil type. So it should increase your yield. It's all fancy stuff. Anyway, let's get into a time lapse. Okay. Well, now fold it. Alright, let me just get out and have a look. Okay, so it says the pH value is good and the nitrogen is perfect. It needs rolling though. Of course it does. Whoops, did I not finish folding that? So I didn't realise it was so slow. Just jumped out. You done now? I don't know why the gate's all the way down here. It's bloody annoying. Somebody needs some weeding done. Maybe I could put this over there. It would mean backing it in, but then I'd have to back it into the shed anyway. Everything's backing. Maybe I just need to get better at backing in. Unlike that. That'll do. And there you're going to want the roller anyway. Typical. Alright, let's load the roller on. We'll get it over there. So we got the rolling to do. We've also got mowing to do. Yeah, we had a few months there where we really didn't do much, and now we're very busy. Now I could pay workers to do some of this. But I think at the moment I think we can do it ourselves. Okay, I'm going through the hedge because I can. And I want to. Alright, let me just get up to the end here. I'm going to jump to something else. Well, yeah, okay, hang on. Let's hire a worker. Alright, because what I wanted to do... I want to go and have a look at what's happening. Oh! Wait. Oh, okay. So the outside structure shoots up really quick. Holy heck. Alright, I was not expecting that. So you now want... let me think. What have we got? So hold on. So didn't we have the problem? Did we drop roof shingles off here? Didn't we have the problem where we were short 1 litre, or was that at the castle? Anyway, it wants wood beams and planks long. Is it that even though it reports wrong, is it still actually working? And it doesn't need that litre? So we need at least 2 pallets of wood beams and planks long. And right now we have the truck here with stones. Of course we do. And what do you want? You're also doing wood beams, but you don't need any more. Okay. Now I can see this needing tons more castle stones. Actually, I did get a list of its requirements. Again, you might think it's cheating, but I just wanted to know. It also will need wood beams, planks, cement bags, roof shingles. So it will also want roof shingles and castle rocks. Castle rocks? Castle stones. I don't know why I say castle rocks. That was a TV show down in Castle Rock. I don't know if you had it where you live. No, it wasn't Castle Rock. The song just came into my head. It was Fraggle Rock. What the hell? Did you ever have that show? That was a great show. I don't know how I went from Castle Rock to Fraggle Rock. Sorry, Castle Stones to Castle Rock to Fraggle Rock. I think it might be time to check myself in for a mental capacity check, because, yeah, maybe dementia's starting to kick in. Okay, so we're going to deliver this to the castle, I guess. We'll get rid of these. Because we don't need to take any... Well, we don't need to take any wood beams up here, but should we? Still kind of reluctant to do it at this stage. There will be a point where we're going to want some money, because I really would like to get the fish food thing, but the problem is it's not that simple. While we could get the money to buy the fish food factory, and we are... Oh yeah, we're getting crowded here. There's peak hour traffic here at the moment. And we've now planted soybeans. We've got wheat going. We've got sunflowers. There's a couple of problems. One is we need the windmill done so that we can make flour from the wheat. Oh, alright, mate. No? Do you want to go past or not? Go on. Go on. Go on. Mr. Impatient. Yeah, we need flour. So there's no point buying the... Well, and on top of that, the reason we're doing sunflowers is because we need sunflower oil. We need oil for the fish food. So there's no point buying the fish food factory without having the windmill making flour and having an oil processing plant. So there's many steps before we're getting fish food. And also the crops aren't even ready, so what does it even matter? We've only just literally planted the soybeans, so we've got a bit of time to work up to it, but I see what'll happen. Obviously we're working on the windmill, going as fast as I can. So we're working on that. And we could probably look at buying, or I don't know if well, I have to have a look. Do they have an oil processing plant on the map, or do we have to build one on our property? Okay, so I'm going to sell those. Ah, we got an environmental score reward. That's always good. A little bit of bonus cash. Oh, we've got some caps on that now. Was that the roof shingle? Did I bring roof shingles here? No, but you're saying you're using wood beams right now. I don't know. Anyway, we're at stage 10 of that, which is, that's pretty good. Well, pretty good, but there is 65 steps. So, I'm hoping it looks like the steps are a lot sort of shorter. While there's a lot, it seems shorter. So that windmill, the fact that that whole structure is already up, must have a lot of steps to do with the actual internals. Like the actual windmill itself and the, I don't know what you call it, press, grinding thing, whatever actually grinds the wheat into flour, all that mechanics inside. Because the shell is pretty much complete from what I can see, other than some doors. Yes, so the next step, I guess, will be oil. That's excluding the windmill. Because as soon as the windmill is built, we will start making flour. Oh, would you get out of the way, mate? I'm going to overtake you. You're annoying. I think I've gone. Yeah. This is the right way to get to the sawmill, I think. Oh, it's right there. What's the fence? Trying to think. You don't need We only need... the problem is, I don't know if it needs 2 or 3. Because of that stupid 1 litre problem. I guess I'll take 3. Now, you might think me using super strength is cheating here, but I use the auto load function anyway, so what does it matter? I'm just trying to be selective and only taking a few instead of taking them all. That's all I'm doing. I'm just subtly cheating. Okay. Let's get these wood chips out of the way. I don't know if anything else is going to spawn. Just a ton of wood chips. I just want to make sure that's not also going to fill up. I don't want it to stop. It's got tons of capacity. Okay, let's ignore that then. Strap that down. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings, which way I'm going. Left, right, it's a complicated decision. What's the best way to the windmill from here? There is only one way. There we go. It's back up and running again. Now, pretty sure if we need cement bags, we bought them. You've completed your task. Good job. Excellent. Field is rolled. Let's just have a look. Yeah. pH value is good. Nitrogen is perfect. Yield is 99%. Holy cow. We already went through the hedge once. I'm sure we can do it again. I wonder if I could scooch. Do you reckon I'd fit down there? Would I fit? Oh, it's tight. Oh, you were so close. Oh, you stupid roller. Oh, now I'm jammed. Crap. Okay, I didn't quite fit. Well, I sort of did. Problem is this didn't. I'm going to have to pick it up. Because otherwise it's going to be stuck there forever. It's light as a feather. Alright, let's call it there for this video. We'll come back in the next video and I guess we'll get on to some mowing. And then, yeah, we might be looking at moving to another month. We'll see how we go. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments, as usual, all that sort of stuff. You know, let me know what you want to see, what you don't want to see, everything else. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.